perfect moment. I've been waiting so long to interview you. What up, Irv?
Let's go with it.
So let's jump right into this interview. Tell us a little something about yourself.
Irv, you know what I'm saying? I'm laid back, low key, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't too wild, I ain't too crazy, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I talk about a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we'll be able to dig into that.
So what's your inspiration?
My inspiration, really, I feel like it came from like a you know, family-based, you know, situation to where, like, when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up, like, from the jump, like, you know what I'm saying, family all together, you know what I'm saying? So I really understood what love was from the jump, you know what I'm saying? From the men to the women to all of that. So, you know what I mean? Like, that's really where I grew from, you know what I'm saying? Happiness, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so basically you would say you lead with love.
I do.
Okay.
You know, that's a blessing and a curse.
And I would agree with that. So how do you see the industry right now?
Industry itself, I feel like it takes away from a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people actually telling their story. I feel like they really want to put across like their story. You know what I'm saying? The turn up. You know what I'm saying? What's gonna sell? You know what I'm saying? What they feel is gonna sell. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, you know what I'm saying, what really sells, you know what I'm saying, is the story. So they pick and choose, like, that artist that's going to tell a raw story, you know what I'm saying, and put them up there, you know what I mean. But it's all the game, you know what I mean. I respect it and I understand it.
Of
You know what I'm
course,
saying?
of course. What would you say the industry need right now?
They need, especially being that it's more independent artists and stuff like that out there right now, I feel like the industry really need more people that's telling their story. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The Tupacs, the Biggies, you know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to the love music, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of just like, back then, like, men was able to be more vulnerable, you know what I'm saying? And really say when they was hurt, you know what I'm saying? Really say when they feel some shit, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays, you talk about that, you know what I'm saying? You weak, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Would you consider yourself a storyteller?
most definitely.
Okay.
Most definitely.
What makes you a storyteller?
That not only that I got my own story to tell, I'm very observant. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. You know what I mean? So therefore, I got a lot to talk about. You know what I mean? In a way to where it's like I can paint that picture. Like,
what do you plan on giving to the industry?
I mean, what I plan on giving to the industry is just like my story and what I have observed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen a lot, I've done a lot, you know what I mean? And I'm able to tell that in a very vivid way. You know what I'm saying? Like, people tell stories, they like, you might not be able to get the picture, you know what I'm saying? But I'm able to tell it like in a very vivid way, you know what I mean? So that puts me on different platforms. That puts me in a different point of view. You know what I mean?
What is the type of music you create? Like, what would you classify your music?
Versatile. Just versatile. Like,
Okay.
like I said, I've seen a lot, done a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I can put it in different points of views. You know
So when you say you're versatile, or what exactly do you mean?
Yeah, I'll talk about everything. I mean, like, I give it to you candy, I give it to you sweet, I give it to you raunchy, I give it to you, you know what I'm saying, hardcore, whatever we want to talk about. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, Tupac was my man, you know what I'm saying, Tupac was my man, and in one interview he said that he felt like he can get with any woman on any level.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, no matter how old, or, you know what I'm saying, he can talk to any woman on any level, and I really felt that, like, I could just get on any level. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
God couldn't have made a better mixture. Picasso couldn't paint a better picture than what stands right before my eyes. Music never sounded better. I can listen to your heartbeat forever. You have me so mesmerized. Who said I'd fall for you this way? Something I can't escape. But girl, I was running. Who knew that it would be you? I mean, the me believe again. It's hard to find words to say. You're on my mind in every way. In every way. Your heart is okay. And you're the most beautiful girl in the world. You're my Beyonce, Rihanna and Nicki. You come in first place, second and third. I pray for an angel just for me, girl, he made you. That's why it's you I prefer. Who said I'd fall for you this way? Something I can't escape. But girl, I was running. Who knew that it would be you? I'm even you that would make me believe again. It's hard to find. Yeah. It's hard to find. You're on my mind in every way. Your heart is okay. It's okay. In and out.
Wait, what was the name of that song?
That was Most Beautiful.
Most
Shout
Beautiful.
out to my man Midnight, you know what I'm saying? Sierra, you know what I'm saying?
I like that first song. But when you say you're versatile, what else do you got?
I mean, what comes with that, I mean, like, that's the candy stuff that I like to put out, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, there's more that come with that, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're talking about love, you know what I mean? There's more that come with love, you know what I mean? Like, I like to talk about the raunchy stuff, too.
Okay,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Like, you gotta keep it edgy. You know what I mean?
Definitely,
You gotta, you know what I
definitely.
mean? That's really what turn a woman on, like, or turn the other half on, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's good to be sweet. Like, when you first meet them, everything's sweet and all of that, you know what I mean? But that raunchy, you know what I mean? That's what turned us to the next
Gets
level.
them every
you know?
time.
You gotta be able to talk about the, you know, the beautiful things, you know what I'm saying? The candy stuff, you know what I mean? That, oh, this, that, and the third, you know what I mean? But that raunchy, you know what I mean? That come into play too, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like, that definitely come into play, like, that edgy, you know what I mean? They definitely looking for that. You know
That's a
what I'm saying?
fact. Because I was definitely going to say everything these days is all fairy tale and glitz and glams and all that good stuff. But
Yeah.
what else comes with that? Like,
That raunchy, what you talking about?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely gotta get into that.
Yeah, I put this stick down real good on this cutie pie. She won't stop calling, she told me how much it's on her mind. I put it down like a real nigga is supposed to do. Now every time that she see me, she says she in the mood. I tell her, baby, it's up, you know that you can play. This stick ain't going nowhere, baby, have your way. She was on it and moaning and she was calling me like I was all that she wanted and all she ever need. She said that I know you know I like it when you give me throw babies. I got her doing things she never do. She's such a freak with me, freak with me. Baby, this for pleasure, no it ain't for sure. She said she tell by the way I don't stop, I go and go. She said there's nowhere else in the world that she'd rather be than here sucking and fucking, she can't get off of me. I told her, baby, it's up, you know that you can play. This stick ain't going nowhere, you can have your way. If you need it, I gotta come, baby, get it all. It ain't nothing, keep nothing until you came to Mars. She said, I know you know I like it when you give me throw babies. I got her doing things she never do. She's such a freak with me, freak with me.
we see all that sexy stuff and the candies and all of that good stuff. But what else you got? You say you versatile. So what else you got? We heard the loves and the candies and sweet stuff. What else you got?
I mean, you keep pulling for my versatility and all that. You know what I mean? I mean, like, what really make me that type of man, you know what I mean, is I've seen a lot, I've done a lot, you know what I'm saying? So, therefore, you know what I mean, like, any woman that, you know what I'm saying, that I deal with, I gotta be able to understand her. But she gotta be able to understand me too. I come from all aspects. You know what I'm saying? So like, when it comes past the beautiful and the candy and you know the raunchy, you know what I mean? We have certain conversations, and I'm talking about you know what I'm saying the street shit that I go through or street shit I've been through. You know what I'm saying? So you know.
She looked me in my eyes, told me she don't like, but she love how I give her company. And when she's all alone, she calls me on the phone, and I listen like I'm her diary. And what we talk about, no you don't understand, cause you never ever spent that time with me. Only thought about yourself, forget about the rest. Now it's sad cause she's where I wanna be. No, I don't ask much from you, just a little bit of love from you. No, you don't understand, like she understands. She's doing what you think she can't do. She gon' take me away from you. I think I might just have a better chance. Shorty, I'm the house. I might have to choose to love me like the living I am. That I am, that I am, that I am, that I am. So love me like the living I am. Not just some, but all the time. She's always on my mind. Got me thinking about places that we could be. Like my body under hers, me giving her the business while she's doing her thing on top of me. I can't help but feel this way. She knows just what I need. With her, I feel I reached my destiny. The way she makes me feel inside, girl, you ain't never tried.
I like that. I really like that. For some reason, I felt like you went deep with that one. So let's go deep. Can we go deep real quick?
Sure.
Okay. So, what kind of man are you? What do you mean by that?
Like I'm realistic, you know what I'm saying? So when you in a love relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be real. Like if you're not offering that for that person, you know what I'm saying, then you can't expect them to not feel a certain kind of way. Like you're not giving them this, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not providing this for them. They're gonna feel a certain kind of way. You gotta be doing something extremely extra, you know what I'm saying, for them to ignore that, you know what I'm saying? And usually that's not the case, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, in that song I was basically just talking about like, you know, we doing all this arguing and we doing all this fighting and everything, but we not realizing that how much we're missing from each other, you know what I'm saying? The talking to, you know what I'm saying? The, you know, just the presence of each other, you know what I mean? Like giving each other what we need to keep, you know, keep striving, you know what I'm saying?
Keep that fire, that
Keep
flame
that fire
burning.
you know what I'm saying?
I feel
So,
you. I feel
and
you.
somebody's always willing and ready to do that, you know what I mean? So that's really what that song was about.
Can you just tell me your story? You say you're from upstate New York? What is it, Rochester area or something to that nature?
That's where I grew up, you know what I'm saying? I was born in a small town, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like 35 minutes away from there, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to 315 SOD US, you know what I'm saying? You know how we do it, you know what I mean? But I was, you know, I grew up there. I really learned the game, you know what I'm saying? I really learned, you know what I'm saying, like how gritty and grimy life could be.
So you from the trenches?
I would definitely say that.
A lot of folks sleep on upstate New York. A lot of people don't know about the trenchier parts of upstate. Everybody thinks that, you know, New York State consists of just 5 boroughs. Yeah, so can you just elaborate on your town, on your hometown, the streets, the gritty, the grime, the trenches, where you from, what it represents, how y'all give it up, like school of folks that is a little curious on what's going on in upstate New York streets or whatever.
Well, I mean, most definitely, like, off top, that's where, you know what I'm saying, like, how they say New York City is like a melting pot. It's a melting pot of different people that come from different areas, you know what I'm saying? They all land there, you know what I'm saying? You got Jamaicans, you got Chinese, you got, you know what I'm saying? You got all these different cultures, you got all these different people that come in. So you go further upstate, these are where these people come to, you know what I'm saying, to escape from there.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I mean, it's even a smaller boiling pot, melting pot, you know what I'm saying? Like, you come up there, man, it ain't really no love there, you know what I'm saying? Like, it really take a lot to get up out of there. It take a lot to get from there to New York City, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what is it, like 5 hours from the difference between upstate and
it depends on how you
city?
drive.
It's about 5 hours. So that's two different worlds, really.
Yeah.
It's a 5-hour difference.
Whole different country, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We definitely, you know what I'm saying, we was the murder capital for a minute, you know what I'm saying? And that just lets you know, like, this small area was the murder capital of, you know what I'm saying, upstate, and that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, it's crazy. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
But thanks for schooling the unschooled.
You got to do your research, you know what I'm saying?
We heard some love. We done heard some street from you. Is there anything else that makes you versatile when it comes to this music shit?
I really didn't hear no street shit from you, you know what I'm saying? Y'all heard a lot of love talk, you know what I'm saying? Y'all heard a lot of love talk, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the street shit, you know what I'm saying? I do got a little bit.
You got
in the caliber, you know what I'm saying?
We didn't hear your street shit. Can we drop a verse or two for them real quick?
Most definitely.
Let's do
get
it.
to it.
Started off as a young nigga, always talking not to trust niggas. Get it on till it's all gone, all business, no love, nigga. Get some fucks what I hate to say. In the game, so I gotta play on my own 10, had to make a way. Mama stressed, gotta make a day. Daddy gone, no chance to cry. Hold it in till the day I die. Don't give a fuck about your feelings, nigga. Cold hearted, it's the reason why. Judge me right or you can judge me wrong. Truth is, you know, got it all. Through the week, yeah, I remain strong. They come up short, I remain tall. Main bitch try to make it fall. Side bitch try to take it off. But this money on my mind, nigga. No time for these hoes at all. It's real G's in these gangsta streets. Real words in these gangsta beats. You can dish it out, you can take it, nigga. Can't be scared to die and be 6 feet.
We heard love. We heard street. Is there anything else that makes you versatile when it comes to this music shit?
I actually do some pop shit too.
Okay, you got pop too. You an all around man.
Yeah, I love all kind of music. Yeah, I mean, as a writer, you know what I'm saying? Like, I try to stretch across the board. I might even do a little country, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, right now I got, you know, R&B, you know what I'm saying? What I like to call thuggin' beats, you know what I'm saying? But I got some pop shit too.
Nice. Can we hear a little bit of that?
What's that?
Let's jump into it.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
I've been known to call your phone late at night constantly, just to see if we can link up. Girl, are you still down for me? I could be overseas and out of town. I see you in my dreams and I can't lie. Most of the time it's always you on top of me. All night long. I need you in these desperate hours when there is no one else up at 3. Girl, you can keep me up forever. If you go down, then I'm gonna go deep and make you OD.
Yo, I like your style. Keep doing what you're doing. The world needs more love. I like that. I like that. So, tell us what's next for Herb.
What's next for Herb, you know what I'm saying? I played y'all a lot of, you know what I'm saying, what I did, you know what I mean, up until now, you know what I'm saying? What's next for Herb, man, is really just giving y'all where I am right now, you know what I'm saying, and taking it to the next level. Everything that I've experienced, everything that, you know, that brought me to here, you know what I'm saying? A lot of those songs, you know what I'm saying, that was just like the growing process. Right now, it's like where I'm at right now, what we doing right now. You know what I'm saying? How I'm giving it up right now. You know what I mean? Like, where the world at right now? You know, you're gonna get the same things that you just heard, you know what I mean? In another light. You know what I'm saying? In the next light, I should say.
Is there anything else you want to say to any up and coming artists?
Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't if you want to be different, I mean, if you want to be like everybody else, then do what everybody else do. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to be different, do what you do and believe in that and keep pushing that. It's gonna get hard. It's gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some trying times. It's gonna be some times where you really feel like giving up. You know what I'm saying? But you really have to do, you know what I mean, what you do, and that's it. And you have to tell your story. That's what really makes music. You know what I'm saying? Like, they will make you believe that music is just, you know, talking about the twerking, just talking about like just the same shit. But that's not really what it is. Music is a feeling thing. It comes from it. It comes from experience. You know what I mean? So tell your story. If you really feel like you're different, if you really feel like you that artist, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna bring something different to the table, then you have to tell your story.
Tell your story. That's great advice.
And stay focused.
Is there anybody you want to shout out?
Yeah, I want to shout out everybody that, you know what I mean, and I'm not gonna name names, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna go there, you know what I mean, but there's some very significant people in my life, you know what I mean, that's here, present, past, and gone, you know what I mean, that I'm really grateful for, you know what I mean, that really just brought me to this point, you know what I mean, to keep going and keep pushing, no matter what, you know what I mean, like, you're gonna go through these hurdles and stuff like that, and y'all know who you are, you know what I mean, like, we talking privately, you know what I mean, we talking person, so, you know what I mean, y'all really know who you are, I love you to death.
So, could you let the people know where they can follow you at on your platforms?
Yeah, that's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. That's ERB, Herb with 2 B's, you know what I'm saying? Music with a K. You know, and that's everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, you know what I'm saying? All of that and all of that.
Alright, y'all know what it is. We've been kicking it one time with your boy Herb with 2 B's, Music with a K, and your favorite cousin Lady Luck 333 in the mix. Y'all know how we be doing it.